Can you deodorize your pits without using deodorant?
Let's talk about that.
Good mythical morning.
Some people don't wear deodorant. Maybe you ride the bus with them on a daily basis.
Sorry.
But they might not wear deodorant because a lot of people don't wear deodorant because there are chemicals in there and they don't want that unnatural chemical stuff happening in their pits. And instead they use natural alternatives to deodorant. The real question is, do these natural alternatives work? And that's the question that we're going to be seeking to answer today.
And it could get a little weird. In fact, I guarantee you it is gonna get a little weird, but first, a little sweat knowledge. Now, technically sweat itself is odorless, but you've got sweat glands under your armpits that release a special type of sweat that has protein in it. Proteins that contain odorous molecules bound up inside of them. And then when bacteria that's living under the dark place of your pit starts to feast on those proteins, not the sweat itself, breaks down the proteins, releases those odorous molecules, and that's where the stank comes from.
It's a bacterial buffet. That's what's happening in your pits. That's what smells.
Yeah, so really as we examine these increasingly weird mechanisms of deodorant, there is a rationale for how they can kind of break down this process.
Right. And possibly work.
So we'll see, but right now, it's time to get weird. Let's get weird with it, deodorant.
Okay, here's how this is going to work. Obviously, we are ready to work up a sweat.
Yeah, stank it up.
We have two pits. One pit is the control pit, and the other pit, the inside pit, is the stank pit, the experimental pit. The pit that we will be applying the alternative deodorants to. But the control pit, it just stinks freely the whole time.
And it's been working up a little bit because, you know, I didn't take a shower last night or this morning.
Neither did I.
And I did not apply any deodorant. So I odorized that arm, basically.
And then what we're gonna do is we're going to—
Or both of them.
So we'll apply it to the experimental pit and then we'll do an exercise to work up a stank, and then we will bring in our resident smeller, Stevie, who will be telling us if the deodorant is actually working or not.
She volunteered for it. It wasn't our idea. It was her idea. She wanted to do that. She was like, please, guys, let me help you get to the bottom of this.
Okay, shall we try and apply the first one?
Yeah, let's go with the first one, rock crystals. Now, you're bringing some water out because you're supposed to dip a rock crystal, and here it is, guys. You can order these off of the internets. This one's a highly rated one. It is a rock-shaped block of mineral salts, basically.
Can you lick it?
The idea—
I'll lick the bottom.
You can lick it. It should taste like salt, and the idea is that the salt in here is what kills the bacteria that tries to eat the proteins that I talked about earlier. Let's get it a little wet here. And you dippy dip yours. Now, should I apply to myself?
Yeah, it's smart.
All right. All right, so I'm really gonna work it.
I got a nice layer.
A layer of what?
Minerals.
All right.
You had to work overtime on that pit.
All right, so here, take that.
Okay.
Take that over there.
And now we're going to do our exercise to work up a sweat. It is burpees.
All right, let's get stank.
Go. And
I feel like I'm out of shape. Stevie, come on in.
Back up a little bit.
Okay.
Boy, I'm so excited, guys.
Yeah, what a great thing for you to volunteer for this, Stevie. Don't smell it. That's what she's here for.
No, I'm smelling my—
Smell the control? Well, you smell the control.
So far, I'm not getting anything. Okay, well, one at a time. I mean, there's a tinge, but there's less of a tinge.
With me?
Yeah, with you.
You're more stinky?
Let's see if there's a tinge on the rock crystal arms.
Okay.
Oh, there's still a tinge. There's still a tinge.
Really? Maybe that's just the way I smell.
There's
crystally.
I don't think the rock crystal is doing that much for you.
I smell crystal.
It's not bad, but it's not great, is my professional opinion.
Really?
Right.
Yeah. What do you think?
Oh yeah, the left one's actually worse.
My control is worse at this point. All right.
You ready to?
You've weighed in. We should. We got to clean up before the next one, though.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So what we've got is We're gonna keep the control stinking up.
But the left arm needs to be cleaned.
We need to reset it.
Just reset. So just water. Chase, come in and do that for us, please. Yeah, he's wearing the proper protective gear. Woo! Chase, you didn't warn me. You gotta warn me when you're gonna do something like that, Chase.
Hold it.
Woo! Oh gosh.
All right.
Thank you, Chase.
All right, let's move on to the next one.
Baking soda and water. Okay, so basically there are some fatty acids that are released in that sweat that come out, and the bacteria consumes those things. And baking soda has the ability to change the pH of the fatty acids, and that confuses the bacteria. They're like, I don't know. Should I eat it? I don't know. I'm going to hold off for now. And that's the theory, and that's why baking soda can potentially work.
Can you hear their murmurs? Like,
So I'm going to put 1/8 of a teaspoon of baking soda into your palm.
okay.
Boom. And then I'm going to put 1/8 into my palm. Boom.
Boom.
And then I'm going to get a couple of drops of water for you here. You're going to make a little paste.
Okay, paste.
How's that? You need more water?
No, I think that's gonna do it. Now, when I was a kid, I brushed my teeth with this stuff, but not after I put
run
it
out of toothpaste?
in my armpit. No, it's also used for like teeth whitener. So I got all of this. I'm just gonna.
I made mine a little bit. I don't want to touch my underarm every day like this. I don't want to be doing this. If my wife walks in on me, what are you doing? Tickling yourself?
Again?
No, I'm deodorizing, baby.
I cannot smell. There's no smell to baking soda. Newsflash. But I know that baking soda soaks up smells in general.
Yeah.
So, okay. But let's get to our second exercise, which is what?
Now we're doing tuck jumps, Link. Yeah! Whoa, whoa, you're fat! We get so pitiful so quick.
Yeah. Okay.
You're not really tucking anymore.
No. All right, let's move back over.
Come on in, Stevie.
I think I'm working up more of a stanky.
Yay.
You want to check in on the control arm?
Sure.
I know when that armpit stank,
Okay.
that could only mean one thing.
Okay.
I really appreciate you getting in there.
Yeah.
You're not hesitating.
You gotta get close.
You're not hesitating at all.
I'm not feeling any nose under there, though. You
thought-
can get closer.
Okay, we're still stinky. Maybe a little stinkier.
Hey, that's one stinkier.
This is the experimental.
I feel like it's stinkier than the rock crystal.
Really?
But it could just be that like this is double the exercise. Like the more time has passed. Whoa.
Well, do you like it?
You hungry?
You responded like you tasted soup.
It's better than the rock crystal is. I think it's not
Okay.
as cool as the rock crystal, but it's
And it requires touching of the underarm
yeah.
Yeah.
So
with
you
the
gotta
fingers.
wait out, but
Here, smell my finger.
okay.
Okay, so you think this is better? You think this is an
I
upgrade?
think so.
Okay, all right. Well, let's reset. Chase! You make him dab your underarm.
Can you start doing that every day just when I come in?
A dab will do, Chase.
I wore a tank top again, Chase.
Oh, gosh. Woo. Next one, lemons. The theory goes that the citric acid within the lemons, and you'll cut this in half,
Yeah.
kills the bacteria.
It's gonna get it.
Yeah, make it juicy. One of the downsides of this one is that you gotta buy lemons, which don't go as far as like baking soda
Whoops.
or one of those rock things that can also serve as a doorstop. So what you wanna do is you wanna squeeze this on your axilla, AKA armpit. Let's apply it to each other. Come on,
oh,
let's get
gosh,
real.
really?
Now, Rhett, why you gotta make this weird? This is science.
It tickles.
This is straight
How
up
does that
science.
not tickle you? Let me try it again. That didn't tickle. That didn't tickle. Come on, that tickle.
It does start
Yeah,
to tickle
a little bit,
but
yeah.
this is science, so let's keep it real. All right, so we're gonna let that ruminate up in there.
And we are gonna up the ante, and we're actually gonna wear trash bag shirts, Link, and just do jumping jacks.
because we gotta get more
yeah,
sweaty
right.
for Stevie to get stanked.
Jumping jacks, just as you wish, as many as you want. Bob and weave. Come down. Sing it, sing it, sing it, sing it.
All right, I'm done.
Okay.
Okay,
boys.
stank smeller.
Okay,
I'm not looking forward to this round. I will say.
All right,
I'm definitely sweatier.
Give me the control pit.
Oh.
Woo!
all right.
That took it up a
Did
notch.
it get you?
Yeah, I don't need to get as close.
Little ripe.
You're
Oh,
not
yeah.
gonna feel any of
Ooh.
Ooh.
All right, get my lemon first.
You want yours to go first? Okay.
Get the lemon pit.
It smells like lemon. It just smells like lemon.
Try me.
It smells like a little pit, but a lot of lemon.
Lemon pit.
It smells like lemon. It smells like
It does.
It smells like lemon pit.
It smells like sweet tea without the tea.
We're only brave enough to smell the pit after Stevie tells us what it smells like.
Okay, so lemons work. Who would have thought?
We're not done yet. Clear out of here, Stevie, so we can make room for the hazmat gear. Clean me up, Chase. All right.
Okay.
Next one.
Milk of magnesia. They don't know exactly why this works, but the people who say that it works say that there is a similar, like a baking soda type thing where it's there's a pH change because it's an alkaline substance. But there's also a theory that there's a little bit of diluted bleach inside of there that could just kill the bacteria.
Doesn't have as much scent as I thought.
It doesn't make a lot of sense, I'll tell you that much. Now, Link, I am not going to apply this onto your arm, but I will apply it to my own.
Woo! Can you imagine getting out of the shower and doing this every morning?
But at least I'm not making direct contact.
Woo.
Well, I've really got some leakage going on there. Sorry.
Alrighty. Do you want that? You want to put
I
that
might,
in your
I
trash
might want a
bag?
little. I've been a little constipated. I just might just want a little bit for myself.
Just swig it. Does it taste like deodorant? Does it taste bad? Yeah.
Tastes like y'all got some old paint.
It tastes like old paint.
You know what? I think that's what milk of magnesia is. Old paint.
Let me read the ingredients.
Old paint.
All right, let's get sweaty. Trash bag boys, kicking our butts, kicking our butts, kicking our butts.
I'm starting to feel that laxative. I might have an accident.
Me too. I'm farting a lot. Did you hear it?
Nope. Get it today. Trashbagboys.com. Did you actually just fart?
Yeah, it came out, man. I'm sorry.
What?
Well,
Oh no! Gosh, that's the worst smell that has come out on this entire thing, man. What is wrong with you?
I'm exercising.
Gosh, I need to stick my nose in some milk and magnesia.
Sorry, Stevie.
I was trying to wait
Come on in, Stevie.
until it,
It has not.
dissipated.
I don't think it has dissipated.
It's Rhett's armpit. That's what you smell.
Oh God.
Dang, Link. Okay, control arm.
How's that?
Oh, it's stanky.
What about this one?
It's nice and ripe.
Oh. Yeah. I don't know if it's just the armpit that I'm getting from over there.
There's a whole cloud over there. Link's got a storm front over there. A warm front.
All right, so, all right, here. You need to. We went mom on it.
That's
Magnesia.
not bad. That's not bad.
Mom it up. The milk of
It's
magnesia.
I mean, it doesn't smell like lemons.
No, it doesn't.
But
It smells like milk of magnesia, but it doesn't smell like BO.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay, so I think the conclusion is that the milk of magnesia and the lemons seem to be effective. The baking soda kind of maybe, and then the rock crystal didn't seem to work.
No.
Yeah, so use the milk of magnesia, but I recommend locking your bathroom door before you apply it because it's just weird. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing.
You know what time it is.
Hey!
I'm Ezekiel from Manitoba, Canada. Now it's time to spin the wheel of mysticality!
Download Trivy, the trivia app that features packs from some of your favorite YouTubers, including us. Test your knowledge of us and all things Good Mythical Morning. It's in the App Store. Download it. It's a free download.
Tweet your score and click through to Good Mythical More. We're gonna do a Let's Play Octodad, the most amazing game ever.
Shout out to Sporks.
Shout out to you, sports, because
Sporks.
sports.
You want to do sports?
No, shout out to you,
You,
sports,
sporks.
because you look like the word sports on a wheel.
Sometimes we get so excited about sports, wearing headbands and wristbands, that we think you're actually sports when you're actually just a spoon and a fork mixed.
And sometimes I overzealously eat cereal with you and cut the inside of my mouth.
And the ironic thing is there's no better utensil to put in your pocket when you're doing a sport. There she is. Hey,
Hello, baby. We speak in unison because
Hey, I'm putting my foot in this thing for you.